Hi guys, Jason here from Lonsdale Institute, and today I'm putting together a quick tutorial on how to use our new learning management system, which is called Moodle. Some of you may have used Moodle before. So what we're going to do today is I'm going to show you how to log into the system and how to use it to download your assignments as well as our resource materials. Now, one thing that I should say up front is that this system will not replace your in-class time with your teacher. You still need to come in and you still need to come and see your teacher and work with your classmates. This is only for convenience of downloading your assignment materials. So you'll just be able to download everything and also submit all your assignments as well as get your feedback. So the moment you submit your work, you'll be able to receive feedback from your teacher. So yeah, that's what we'll be doing in this short video. Now the first thing that you need to do is you need to be able to log in. So to log in, you actually need to know which website to go to, obviously. Now during your orientation, when you first start your course, you'll have an orientation and they will send you an email. Now the email should look something like this. It'll say, hi, your name, and it'll have your login details for something called the Learner app. So just make sure you get these details handy. Okay, and then there's the link on the bottom here, which is https://learner.mywisenet.com.au/LON for Lonsdale. And make sure there is an S there on the HTTPS to indicate that it's a secure connection. So what you do is you go to this website and it'll take you to a page like this. So I'll just log in under a test account that I made earlier. Okay, that didn't work. Let's try again. Okay, that also failed. Now if you can't log in, like I can't log in, I'm struggling here, go to forget password and you'll be able to type in your email address. Your username is your email address and you can reset the password. Okay, so if you forget your password, go to forget password and reset it. I've remembered my password now, so we'll log in. Okay, so log in and you'll be greeted by this home page. There's a bit of information on Lonsdale Institute. Okay, so what we do is we will go to my details. And you should be able to see your personal details. This is just a test account, so you can't see them, but you should be able to see. Double check that your details are correct. Now, the other part we've got in this app is your training history. You choose the course. Now, some of you may be enrolled in multiple courses, so you'll be able to obviously, depending on when you're enrolled, be able to see them here. So go to the Diploma of Business in this case, and we can check our progress. Okay, so guys, this page has got some information on your enrollment. It's got all the units here. In addition to that, it's got a record of your progress with the course. So this is, it's got, in this case, you know, the course, the unit that I was doing was customer service, and unfortunately, I failed this one, which is not good. But this one here, management, I got a competency achieved pass. You want to get that one for all of the units that you're enrolled in. So that's some information that you should be routinely checking. Make sure you check this to check your progress. But the most important part of this Learner app is the e-learning section. So you click on e-learning and it will take you to another site. So it will ask you if you want to continue, hit continue. So it's taken us to our Moodle website. This is our learning website that I mentioned. Now you guys are only going to see one course, the course that you're enrolled in. I'm seeing all the courses here because it's just a test account, but let's just say that, for example, we're enrolled in our diploma course. So we go to enter course. Okay, and it takes you to this page. Welcome to the Diploma of Business. There's some important information up here, so make sure you read that. There's even a news forum where you can read the latest announcements from your teacher. And then there's a listing here of all the units that you're studying. Now, these units, depending on what the date is, will be available depending on when you started. It will depend on the date. So you'll need to check the dates here. But let's just say that this unit is the unit you're studying with your teacher. You go to class, and this is the unit you're learning about, Managed Quality Customer Service. We click into the unit, and once you click in here, you can see some information. You can see some unit resources. We've got our PowerPoint slides. These are the slides that your teacher would have used during the presentation. You've got the textbook chapter. You've got some video links. And most importantly, you've got your assignments and your submissions. Now, this is the most important part. You need to know how to actually download your assignments and submit your assignments for grading. Let's click on our project task. Read the instructions. Okay, read them carefully. And then after you've read them, it says download. And this is what you've got to download. Over here, the Word files. So click on it. In this case, I'm downloading a project. Open it up with Word. And there it is, guys. I've downloaded an assignment. So I can start working on it. Just put my name in there and start working away. Make sure I save it. Yeah, save it for later. So yeah, download it. Start working on it. Might take you a couple of weeks to get it done. Now, this next part is where you can add the submission. Now, usually it says, the due date. Unfortunately, because this is just a test, there is no due date, but usually there is a due date. Usually you've got about 2 weeks or 3 weeks to do each assignment. So make sure that you look at what the due date says. It'll be here. Okay. This button here, click on Add Submission. That button here on the right side of the screen, Add Submission. Okay, so you'll be taken to this screen. Now it says this assignment is my own work, except where I've acknowledged the use of the works of other people. So I go to a tick on this one. Now this is still loading. This is actually very slow. Don't know why it's taking so long. Just wait for that to load up. Okay, finally it's loaded up, so you should be able to see this screen here, where it says you can drag and drop files to add them. So you want to basically drag and drop your assignment. So let's say that you finished your assignment, you answered all the questions, you did an amazing job in answering the questions. You feel that you've tried your best, and you save it. Save as. I'll save it on my desktop. It's always good to put your name in the front. Okay, and we save it. Okay, so that's saved. Now, what you do now, the easiest way of doing it is to find the file. In this case, it's here, and drag it and drop it on there. Alternatively, you can go to Add, and then upload a file and find it. Browse and find it. I personally prefer to just drag and drop the file. It's just easier. So we go to Save Changes. And it tells me that I've submitted the assignment for grading. Brilliant. So that's submitted. I have to wait for my teacher to grade that. And there you go. But that's only one task. I've only submitted the project task. So I need to go back up here. So I can go back to customer service by clicking here. And I need to also submit the activity task. Now, it actually says I'm overdue here. This is only a test, so I actually missed it. Normally you'd be blocked out if you missed it, but because it's just a test, I go to Add Submission. Again, I've got to acknowledge that this is my own work. Okay. So we can browse the file. I can browse to my desktop. Let's just say that I'm submitting, this is the file, this is the activity task. So I find the file. It should be the activity task, but this is just a test, just to show you guys. So make sure it's the activity task. You downloaded the assignment earlier as per the instructions, and now you're uploading it. Save changes, and I've submitted. So I downloaded the file, the activity task. Yeah, okay. And there you go. So I've submitted my work, and that's pretty much it. Now if you want to check your grades on this website, you can. Go to the grade section. Okay, so there you go. I've got my results here. I got a satisfactory outcome for the project, but I got a non-satisfactory outcome for the activity, and I got a not yet competent. Now one thing, if it's blank, that means that you didn't submit anything, and you automatically get a not yet competent. So make sure you submit on time, guys. Make sure you submit all your work on time. Otherwise there can even be late administration fees, so you don't want to have to worry about those. Alright, so yeah, let's just to recap. So we got here from our Learner app website. We logged in, we came here, we entered the course, and then we went to the unit that we were studying with our teacher. We downloaded our materials, we studied really hard, and then we went to look at our assignment tasks. We read the instructions carefully, we downloaded the tasks, and then later on we uploaded our submission, which we can see is uploaded, so submitted for grading. And that's it, guys. We successfully submitted our assignment. Once you do it a few times, it'll get pretty easy. If you do need help, speak to your teacher in class, and they should be able to help you with the uploading of your assignments.